When we talk about your retirement goals, what would your overall strategy be like? Like, what's your plan?
I always wanted to retire at a younger age. I wanted to be self-sufficient, self-sustaining with the property investment. My end goal is pretty much to have multiple properties in my investment portfolio that's pretty much all paid off, that will generate a consistent weekly rental income for me to live off without relying on the government. And the hardest part was starting your first investment. Definitely was hard, getting to the group, getting to the momentum. But if you can do it with one, once you succeed with one, just replicate the goals, replicate the method, replicate what you did. So if one goal, one home is generating you $5,000 or $10,000 after all expenses, and you need $50,000 to $100,000 to retire on, then you keep multiplying the same strategy. And that's pretty much what I thought, and that's pretty much what I did. And yeah, it pretty much got me to where I am today.
So once you reach the amount of passive income that you're happy with, right, would you recommend to keep investing after that, or like there's no point really?
It's actually quite addictive. It's actually like playing with Monopoly. I mean, you play Monopoly, especially with your friends and all that, and once you're on the right track and you're on the right roll and you purchase the right property, everything just falls into place. Like your asset base grows over time much faster. And then when your asset base grows, your rental growth grows as well, year on year. So your passive income increases as well. When your passive income increases, it becomes your surplus income, which helps you borrow even further and allows you to leverage even more.
It's like a snowball.
It's like a snowball effect. So the first investment, buying your first home will take long. Buying your second home, yeah, it will probably take some time. But after your second, your third, once you get your third, and then when your debt to equity ratio is actually quite low, your repayments are lesser, your income cash flow is much stronger, you'll be acquiring home much faster. You're not buying a home every 3 to 5 years. You'll probably be buying home every 1.5 to 2 years once your cash flow increases.
I heard someone say that you want your debt to equity ratio in the beginning to, like, you want to leverage as much debt as you can, but over time, once you start to slow down, you want to like fit that
deleverage. Definitely you want to deleverage because it minimises risk, it's less burden on yourself.
What sort of burden is it to have a lot of properties?
It's the monthly repayment. Look, at the end of the day, if you're going to leverage to the hill where you're working on cash flow neutral, where it doesn't cost you to hold the property, but you're not really getting any positive cash flow. So you're asset rich, but your cash flow poor. It doesn't really sustain your lifestyle in terms of whether you want to go out on holidays without worrying about whether I want to get any income this month or not, because you're cash flow neutral. The only thing that benefit over that by holding on is that property is increasing as you sleep. If the property, assuming that it's increasing 5% per annum. So holding on to the property is not a bad thing. You're actually letting it grow. It's on paper value. It's not crystallized until you sell it. So deleveraging will help you become cash flow positive. So by paying down your debt, your income exceeds your expenditure. So then you're having additional money where you can use to fund your lifestyle, fund the things you want.
Doesn't it mean like once you're at a stage in life when you are ready to take in that passive income, you start selling off properties to like consolidate?
Consolidate. You definitely would want to consolidate and deleverage your risk and deleverage also, you pay down your debt and all that as well, because that way your income, you'll improve your cash flow position. So the ultimate goal, especially with investment and retiring, is to have a positive cash flow, positive income stream. I mean, imagine you retire and you still leverage to the hills. Your rental income just covers your expenditure and your outgoings, and you're going to have a comfortable lifestyle.
No, so then you would sell a property at that point to get more cash flow?
Correct.
So just so I can understand better, in the average like property investing journey, at what point do people start consolidating to turn more back into passive income?
Everyone has different goals. For me, it's 40, 41, pretty much hit my milestone already. I pretty much executed my strategy where I have a certain amount of passive income per week, per month now. But like I would say, you'll probably think of deleveraging an exit strategy 2-3 years before your retirement goal.